to do a lot of stuff na ginagawa sa real life. Like production work, writing, using the camera, okay, research. So, during your stay in college, learn as much skill as you can. Okay? You may not learn everything in college, okay, but at least take the basics with you. Okay? Because when you step in the industry, when you graduate, malaking bagay na alam niyo yung basics. You know how to write, you know how to use the camera, okay? You know what a proper camera framing is. Okay? You know how to interview. The basics. Um, 4 years is not enough for you to learn everything in college. But what I can tell you is that during your stay in college, alamin nyo na kung ano yung gusto nyo gawin sa industry. If you want to be involved in TV, learn the basics of TV. If you want to be part of radio, learn the basics of radio. Advertising, PR. Okay. But for me, ano ba? Ako kasi, when I entered the program, alam ko na I like the program. I like my course. This is the course that I want to pursue. Okay? So, when you go out, just maximize what you learn. Okay? Kasi, hindi biro yung industry. Okay? Let's say, dun sa last graduating batch ng March, I doubt that 10 or 20 from them got into TV. Okay? Not everyone gets the chance to gets the chance to enter TV. Okay? Ganun siya ka-cutthroat in a sense. But once you become part of the industry, it's something that you can be proud of. Okay? Something that you can enjoy and build a career on. Okay? For me, when I graduated, I started out as a production assistant for a production house in Makati. Okay? Kabiling-bili na ng mga professor ko ng college, huwag kayong maarte. Okay? Okay lang maging production assistant. Hindi yun masama kasi may stigma kasi sa industry na for students coming from exclusive schools or one of the top schools, may stigma kasi tayo na parang tayo yung mga tao na pinatutusan, dapat reklamo, parang di ako nag-aral sa Miriam para mag-syllabus ng scripts or di ako nag-aral sa Miriam para masagutin ng telepono may mga ganong factor. Okay? So, in any industry, once you build a career, you really need to start from below. Diba? There's a ladder. Diba? There's such a thing as a corporate ladder. Ladder meaning go up. Okay? Hindi naman siya you go down, you go up. So, yun yung i-achieve nyo or ilagay nyo sa isip nyo na. Once you start from there, you will always have the chance to move up. Swerte nga tayo Swerte tayo sa Pilipinas na iba yung industry natin sa US. Sa US, you have such a thing as what they call the internship. Diba? Devil Wears Prada. Yeah. Diba? Ano yung unang trabaho ni Anne Hathaway? Ano yung unang trabaho niya? Sorry? Second, hindi pa siya si Emily. Diba? Meron pang Emily bago siya. Pero distinguished writer siya, editor-in-chief siya ng school paper nila. Pero sa States kasi, may ganun silang practice. Okay? Hindi ka basta mag-a-apply para doon sa posisyon na gusto mo. Okay? There's such a thing as internship where there are internship programs in the States na you don't get paid. Okay? Sobrang overworked ka, sobrang over pa. Ganon. Swerte tayo sa Pilipinas kaagad na ladder na pagsisimulan. Entry-level jobs. Okay? Production assistant, you may be a transcriber, you may be a researcher. Swerte mo kung researcher ka na. Okay? Kumbaga, na-skip mo na yung mga production assistant na pwesto. But working in the industry, you really have to go through all that. Ako, nung production assistant ako, I go around during shoots kasi tinatanong ko anong order ng mga crew. 2 piece chicken, ilang extra rice po. Umabot naman din ako sa point na parang, graduate ako ng Lasala, ganito yung ginagawa ko. So may ganong mindset. Pero hindi mo siya may iwasan eh. Pero kailangan ko sabihin sa sarili ko na ganito yung paraan para matutunan ko yung industry. Okay? And lucky for me, I was working with a director who has been in the industry and is willing to share yung knowledge niya sa akin. Kumbaga, paborito niya akong PA kasi as compared doon sa ibang mga tao kasama niya, ako tinuturuan niya ako. Kumbaga, kahit sobrang eng-eng ng mga questions ko, parang anong kaibahan itong ilaw na to sa ilaw na to, sasagutin niya ako. Para may patience siya para sagutin. Okay? Ganon. So, kayo, when you go out and start in any industry, i-enjoy niyo yung entry level. Mahirap siya, mahirap. Ako, minsan, I stay in the office ng PA ako mga 2 days. Hindi pa ako naliligo. Brush lang. Tapos, magsisirox na ako ng script. Nag-print ako. Pabibili na ako ng siomay ng 11 p.m. Parang ako, yung reason kasi yung teacher ko noon, when yung professor ko nung college, parang sabi na kasi, pinabili ka ng Yossi, pinabili ka ng sigarilyo, yung director mo. Bibilin mo siya, kasi ayaw mong masira yung concentration ng director mo sa aiisip na gusto niyo mag-Yossi. Smoker, may smoker ba dito? May ganong factor, di ba? Parang, gusto ko mag-Yossi. So, hindi ka makakapag-concentrate. Diba? So, as production assistant, masisira yung shoot niya, masisira yung mood niya, mababad siya sa lahat ng tao. So, para maiwasan yun, seryoso. So, yun yung contribution mo sa production. Maliit man siya, okay, pero as production assistant, you keep the production rolling. Diba? Ikaw yung tumatrabaho ng mga baby. Okay? So, after working for quite some time as a production assistant, our work in 2004 for PBA. What's great about the PBA, champion talk and text, diba? Okay. Before, we consider the PBA as a great training ground for mga gustong mag-TV. Okay? Bakit? Kasi ang PBA, ano ba yung PBA? How do you watch PBA? It's live, diba? So, in live TV coverages, there's only one rule. You can't mess up. Kasi, kung nagkamali ka, mapapanood yung nanonood ng PBA sa Lawag, sa Katarman, sa Dipolo, alam na alam nila lahat yung pagkakamali nyo. Okay? There's no perfect TV coverage. Okay? But at least you can minimize your mistakes or at least contain yung mistakes amongst yourself. So, during my stay there, okay siyang practice kasi I learned how to research by myself for my stories. Wala akong researcher. Ako yung nagmamakaawa sa mga coach para magpa-interview. Ako yung lumalapit sa mga mayayabang na PBA player para magpa-interview. Sipilin nila, ang galing-galing nila, sikat na sikat nila. Number 4. Nag-mention. Okay, may mga ganun. So you have to deal with that. You have to deal with different types of ego. Siyempre, player sila eh. So lalapit ka, bago mag-game. Sir, bago po ba, interview mo na kayo. Ano pa ako? Ano yan? Stretching pa ako. May mga PhilAm. Pero meron namang mga sobrang mabait ng mga players. Ultimate, pinakamabait na players, Alvin Patron. Para pag nag-high ka sa kanya, lalapit sa mababa niya yung high shots. Eh, nakaiyak yung AVP niya nun. Anyway, yun. That was my first stint with a big network. Okay. Then came when I got the chance to work with GMA. Okay. Lucky for me, when I entered GMA in 2006, it was the time wherein reality shows are being introduced to the Filipino audience. Diba? Meron tayong, nun, yun yung mga first seasons ng BD, diba? Parang yung dating extra challenge, okay? Hindi yung ngayon na, yung Richard. Yung dati pa, si Paolo Ethel, Miriam Del tayo. Okay? Lucky for me, I was part of I became part of the group that were being trained to become reality show producers. Okay? We started out with small reality shows. Yung may trabaho ka with QTV before. Tapos, yun, at least during those times, yung mga young producers at that time, tulad namin, parang we were taught the basics of doing reality shows. Remember, reality shows are creations of US TV networks, right? Mm-hmm. So, we just learn by watching. Okay? So, there are times na may episodes kami na mukhang Amazing Race, mukhang Survivor, mukhang Beauty and the Geek, mukhang whatever reality show. Okay? Kasi nga, wala naman nagturo sa amin kung paano gumawa ng reality show. Kumbaga, our basic knowledge of TV plus the way we watch the US shows, doon lang namin siya kinumbine para mabuo namin kung paano yung proper way of making a reality show here in the country. And okay naman, in a sense, kasi tinanggap siya ng tao. Di ba? Parang, then, bumenta yung mga reality shows ng GMA, ng EBS. So, at some point, we had our Filipino way of doing reality shows. And I'm very proud na GMA reality shows were never rigged, staged. Okay? The fact that you call it a reality show, okay, means that it's a reality. Nangyayari. Okay? Pero there are reality shows kasi na somehow pinapakialaman yung result, sa ibang textbooks, trade secrets, gano'n. Okay, so, bali wala ang audition, kasi wala naman natatanggap sa audition.
Mention names.
Yun. So, kami sa GMA nun, proud naman kami na never namin nirig or pinakialaman yung story. Kung sino yung nanalo, yun yung nanalo. Kung sino yung binoto nila manalo, yun yung nanalo. Ano ba? Alam niyo na. Kasi, ba?
Sino si Myrtle?
Ba? Anyway. Yun. One of my greatest experience with reality show, syempre, is working for a big franchise, and that's Survivor. Okay? Survivor was a mother show in UK. Hindi siya US, ha? Ang misconception lagi, US yung gumawa ng Survivor. Hindi. It's a UK show. GMA franchised it in 2008. Okay, yun. So, lucky for me, I was part of that production. Siyempre, ang Survivor, para patas lahat, we shoot it outside. So, for us, 20 kami, hindi kami sa Pilipinas nag-shoot. So, we're about 100 plus, kasama na yung mga carpintero, mga searcher, PA. So,
Saan yun?
lahat kami, nasa Thailand,
Ah.
Palau, season 2, season 3, Thailand. We were there a month before the actual taping of the show. Masaya, kasi parang nag-shoot kasi ibang lugar, sa ibang bansa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Parang, we have allowance, pero hindi mo naman siya magagalaw kasi lugar na matulog. Gusto mo lang ng chicheria. Nag-crave ka sa island ng Doritos. Ng peanut butter. Sa Umaya. Doon mo lang siya gagalaw. It's a good amount naman. Makakabili ako ng smartphone. At makakabili pa ako ng
Per month?
Yun. But the exciting part is being part of the production itself. Okay? Exposure siya, at at the same time, for me, nagamit ko siya when I worked abroad. Parang, people abroad noticed or give high regard dahil nagtrabaho ko sa isang foreign franchise. Malaking bagay siya, resume, sa experience nyo. Kasi, kahit yung ibang bansa, hindi sila capable of handling a franchise. So, kasi there are foreign standards, you have to, parang there's pressure na kailangan pareho siya ng US Survivor, may ganong tao. So, yun. Aside from that, apart from reality shows, I got the chance to work in game shows. Yeah, as your teacher mentioned, nakakandaan ko yung talk before, and the big show. Okay. What's great about working with game shows is that you feel the same joy that the winner is experiencing. For some weird reason. Okay? Nanalo siya ng 1 million, parang ikaw nanalo ka na rin ng 1 million. Kasi na-feel mo yung tuwa niya, na nanalo siya ng 1 million, na tama yung susi na building, pinagbukas niya ng pito at nandun yung 1 million.
Empathy.
Kami, syempre, alam na namin kung nasa yung 1 million. Diba? Pero yung excitement na nag-iisip siya at habang pinapasok niya yung tamang susi, ano ba yan? Parang basurero siya pero nanalo siya ng 1 million.
Wow.
Masarap lang yung feeling na parang nakatulong ka, pero effort niya lahat yun. Kasi diba, ginalingan niya yung challenge, ginalingan niya yung pagsagot. Parang swerte, may halong swerte. Pero, yun. Parang ako, yun yung nag-feel ko noon, time na pag nakikita ko sila na nanalo. Sarap ng feeling. Galing mo sila. Mainom ka. Yun, parang yun. Okay. So, reality shows, game shows, and magazine shows. I worked with one of my sobrang favorite magazine show that I did was Kablog. I don't know if you know Kablog.
Sorry.
Anong episode? Nakakasabi sa Kablog. Episode? Siyempre, teen show yun. Okay. So parang yung cyber box,
Yeah. Alam.
Weird. Kami okay yung story na yun. That was one of the first, that was part of the pilot episode of Kabla, cyberbullying. We discussed cyberbullying at that time, 2008. Okay? Nung time na yun, we have case studies na parang, yun nga, yung parang, nung time na yun, hindi pa ganun karampant. Parang, yung time na yun, parang, binabash lang sa Facebook. Pero, what's great about Kablog at that time was that we were discussing things that were not usually discussed amongst people. Or, name a teen show like Kablog that is airing right now. Yung hindi, hindi narrative, hindi yung parang mga, hindi yung mga teen gen, or hindi yung mga sa DOS na, diba? Wala, diba? We were very excited in doing a vlog before kasi it was a chance for us to talk to teens using or based on the different issues that teens were going through at that time. Boyfriend, girlfriend, may mga ganong issues kami. Yeah. As simple as that, or as simple as pinakapatok na tambayan, mga ganon. Or the latest video games, may mga ganon kami. Pero, proud moments ng Kablog was when we discussed issues regarding teens. One of which was teen pregnancy. Okay? We had a case study who was 16 years old and was like 6-7 months pregnant at that time. Eyewitness na 9.
Oh my gosh.
Ayun. The touching part during that, with that story was that, nung in-interview namin yung mommy nung girl, parang sabi niya, parang, ano yung naramdaman niyo? Buntis yung anak. Parang sabi niya, nandiyan na yan. Parang all I could do, parang ang magagawa ko na lang, tulungan siya, i-guide siya. Sobrang nakakaiyak kasi yung, kasi parang nakikita mo dun sa, habang nagsasalita yung nanay. Nakikita mo sa kanya yung lungkot na nangihinayang siya kasi 16 years anak niya. At the same time, naaawa siya sa anak niya na at 16, na-experience niya yung hirap ng pregnancy.
Yeah.
Hindi siya biro. Kumbaga, pag nanganak siya, nanay na siya, hindi siya pwede mag... Yes. Mga terms na yung nakaglayan. Pwede bang gimmick ka? Anyway, yun.
Malalim vocabulary.
Malalim. Ganun yung mga types of stories namin sa Kablog na na-appreciate namin kasi it translates to ratings na nalalaman namin na pinapanood kami ng mga tao. It translates to nung time na nag-start kami, Friendster pa nga eh. Hindi pa Facebook masyado. After a year, saka pala kami nag-transition to Facebook. Yun. For me, one of my proudest moments was when we won runner-ups in the band prize. The band prize, the sickest youth award-giving body TV show in the world. Hindi mo madidetermine yung criteria niya kasi pag pinanood mo lahat ng winners na, weird ng mga nangyari. Tinalo kami ng isang UK show that talks about evolution and Charles Darwin. Pero yung dating nanalo sa kanya, sobrang astig ito. Yung case study nila, save up for a sex change. Team to, team. But witness, hindi siya lalaki na magpapatapos. Babae siya na gusto niyang maging lalaki. Kasi sobrang determined siya maging lalaki. Pero not for dahil sexual reasons or whatever. Pero para makikita mo dun sa story niya na pakiramdam niya talaga na gaganda yung buhay niya at ito yung gugustuhin niya sa buhay niya pag naging lalaki siya. So parang yun yung nanalo ng time niya. It's a Canadian teen magazine show. Parang ka-vlog din siya pero sa Canada. Yun, buong episode sinundan lang yun. Bike siya,
she goes to school, she goes to school, ganito, hoodie, naka jeans. Yun. Ako na-enjoy ko kasi sa ka-vlog, yung ang dami kong nami-meet na tao, ang dami kong nakikilala, ang dami kong nalamang storya. Yung episode na yun, my story was about the teen boxers from Mindanao. I followed 2 young boxers from Mindanao that were training sa BBF, sa Paranaque. Noong time na yun, di ba, parang Manny Pacquiao, so lahat ng bata sa Mindanao, so yun lang maging si Manny Pacquiao. Some of them go through the amateur ranks and train in Manila. So sinunod ko sila, training. Parang ang nakuha kong doon ini-interview ko sa kanila, ini-interview ko sila was that sinasabi nila sa akin, late times pa rin na nami-miss nila yung magulang nila, nami-miss nila yung mga friends nila sa Mindanao. Kasi kung tutuusin, they're still teens, di ba? Parang there's 16-year-old, 17-year-old kids who went to Manila just to train. Okay? Some of them are not even paid. Hindi naman sila paid professional boxers. Eh. Parang yung cash price lang nila for amateur mat bouts was the one na pinapadala nila sa pamilya nila. Pero hindi naman yun consistent. Pero syempre, kailangan mo pa rin manalo, di ba? Saka magkano lang yung mga cash price, parang sobrang laki na yung 3,000 pesos, 4,000 pesos sa amateur. Kasi bibigyan ka pa ng trophy, saka na. May ganong factor. Yun. That was one of our proudest moments when we won that. Part of working for television is receiving the awards. While studying, di ba, parang tayo, Dean's List, or sa school awards, di ba, parang, for me, working for TV, iba yung feeling if you get to have an award, especially if it's an international award. Especially if you're the only show that was chosen in the Philippines. Yung time namin sa Japan Prize, kami lang yung nag-represent ng Pilipinas. Kami lang yung nakapasok sa finals. Parang, yung ibang shows ng ibang network, hindi sila umabot sa cut-off. Parang kami lang yung kaisa-isang Filipino show na pumasok. So, parang proud sa amin. There was a time pa during the ceremony na ipi-play yung episode namin sa harap ng international audience. Tapos, you get to have a chance to discuss your episode. Sayang lang, wala kaming pera ng papuntang Japan. Pero it would have been an honor for all of us. Lalo na yung mga producers na diba, parang internationals na appreciate nila yung ginawa. Ganon yung time na yun. So, from then, I've handled different types of shows. What's great about working with television is that, specifically sa ka-vlog, we started a trend in terms of bagong TV production. Parang usually, di ba, pag nanonood tayo ng mga seryosong public affairs shows, parang, ang Miriam College ay matatagpuan sa Ipunan Abiti. Meron silang 103 dyan. Tapos may magsasalita, di ba? Mary, President. Miriam College sa okay, VO, anyway, VO, SOT, VO, Talking Heads, VO, gano'n, di ba? Pero, with ka-vlog, we use different types of, or different ways of storytelling. I did an episode na yung buong VO ko, rap lang, kasi I'm talking about rappers in Tondo. Parang gano'n, or, nung nauso yung Glee, we did a narrative na puro kantahan. So, ang masarap with working with magazine shows is that it stimulates your creativity. Parang every episode, you try to prepare for a different treatment. Lalo na syempre, yung requirement na bata yung manunood, teens yung manunood, di ba? Pag straight up narrative yung gagawin mo, parang hindi mo makukuha yung attention ng mga bata. Diba? So, may ganong factor sa amin. Sad to say, tinalo kami ni SpongeBob sa ratings.
Nothing beats SpongeBob.
Oo, tinalo kami ni SpongeBob. Lakas ni SpongeBob. Paano tatalo ni SpongeBob? Paano ka mag-a-adjust doon?
Cartoons yun. Yun. So, although we asked several competitors, parang marami naman kami napatanggal na kalaban, SpongeBob lang talaga yun. It's a ratings game. Yan talaga. Yun. Perks of my job, I guess, apart from the excitement of being part of TV, basics would have to be, sino mahilig mag-travel? Sarap, diba? Parang nangyari, wala pang sibupak na budget. Pero, ako napuntahan ko sa Pilipinas, napuntahan ko na yung Lawag, hanggang Sulu. You're free. Siyempre, di man ako yung pumastos doon. Kasi nag-shoot ako. International, pwede din. Free airfare, hotel accommodation, pocket money. Nanalo sa Rumble. Pero siyempre, kailangan mo trabaho. Pero, ano ba naman yung trabaho alam mo na, di ba? Kumbaga, if you ever come to a point na sobrang you're used to what you're doing, sobrang dali na lang yan. So parang kaya mo tapusin yung shoot half day, shopping ka na.
Nice.
I just came from Korea last Saturday. I was there for 8 days for Pinoy Explorer.
Sama.
Yun. Ang sarap pa. Great Korea sale ngayon.
Pasalubong.
Ganon. So, siyempre, kailangan mo magtrabaho. Kumbaga ako, napuyat ako sa shoot. Parang 10 o'clock, nag-shoot pa ako ng isang martial arts para hindi ko alam na kung anong martial arts yun. Pero, after that, yun na ako sa hotel, meron akong TV. Sakto, winter pa. Snow. Hirap nga lang kasi nagtatrabaho ko ng negative 10 degrees outside. Parang, itong suot ko, sisipunin ako. Parang gano'n. Yun. Being part of TV has the most flexible working hours. You can start working at 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Kung kaya mo magsulat ng script sa bahay, hindi mo naman kailangan pumasok. Pwede mo i-email. The more shows that you handle, the more chances of earning. Kasi parang you get paid by the program, by the episode. So, the more programs that you can handle, the more pay. Parang yung ibang PA nga, mas malaki pa yung sweldo sa akin kasi sila yung PA sila ng mga 5 show, 6 show, mga gano'n, di ba? Parang, as long as you can handle your working hours, your load, na hindi mo masasacrifice yung ibang shows mo, na makaka-attend ka pa rin ng shoots, tapings, editing ng ibang shows, wala yung problema. Plus, you get to meet a lot of people. Celebrities, international celebrities. Parang, before, when there was, I don't know if you're familiar with The Beat, sa QTV. The Beat. Parang magazine show siya. There's only one producer that they have. Siya lang yung laging pinapadala sa mga concerts. Beyonce, Mariah, yung mga timelines na tour pa, Black Eyed Peas, yung mga banda. Sobrang expert na niya dun sa ganong pag-shoot. Siya yung lagi pinapadala dun. So, libre concert siya lagi.
Oh, man.
So, parang Justin Timberlake, yun. Kumbaga, it's part of the job eh. But at the same time, you have to be responsible with what you need to do. Kung kailangan mo mag-shoot, shoot mo na maayos. Kung kailangan mo magsulat, kailangan mo magsulat na maayos. Okay? Yun. Question.
For sure.
Yes.
What are the basis po for getting your salary? Kasi sabi niyo, di ba, you work flexible hours. So, how exactly do you get paid for that?
You get paid by the episode and per show. So let's say I'm working on Pinoy Explorer right now, which I am. Kailangan ko tapusin yung isang episode by by writing and editing it. So, I get paid by the segment. Medyo iba yung dynamics sa Pinoy Explorer. By the segment. So, yun. Flexible hours siya kasi wala akong kailangang i-accomplish na time.
9 to 5.
9 to 5, no? Parang, dapat, umuwi ka ng 3 o'clock, bawas yun sa sweldo. Wala ganun. Kumbaga ako, what I do is, I get the materials from the editing, I take it home, laptop naman, doon ko papanoorin, sulat ako. Email ko na lang, isang episode na yan. Tapos, kota na ako, dibayad na ako. Depende. Sa Pinoy Explorer kasi per episode yung hati namin. So, you need to accomplish one episode. For other magazine shows, segment producers just need to accomplish one segment. So that's like a 4 or 5 minute story. Yung sa ka-vlog, parang sinusulat ko lang siya for 2 hours. Parang, kota na ako for the week. Parang, syempre, nag-shoot ako. Parang, shoot ako siguro half a day. Tapos sulat ko siya ng 2 hours. Editing, siguro half a day ulit.
Half a day.
That's it. Yun. So, hindi ka required to go on a specific schedule. So, you'll also have time. You'll also have a lot of free time. So, for us, yung free time namin, ginagamit namin sa ibang programa. So, we still go with other shows na parang, executive producer ako sa isang show, writer ako sa isang show, producer ako sa isang show. Parang gano'n. So, na-maximize mo yung time mo, alam mo lang kung hanggat saan yung kaya mo, plus, nakakompute mo how much you earn.
Yeah. Speaking of the load, how many shows po in your experience ang nakayanan mong i-handle in a sense na creative ka pa rin? You know, it's not too much?
Ilang ba? Ako kasi pet peeve ko, sabi ko, ayoko talaga nung sumasabit sa show. Yung max ko, 3.
3.
Pero, ano na yun, medyo, may isang nasa-sacrifice na ako sa part niya.
So, 3.
Pero kasi, may time na nung nag-3 ako, I was an executive producer for 1, and the other 2, edit supervisor lang ako. So, I just watch the materials, comments. Pangit. Tanggalin. Dagdag.
I see.
So, medyo nakakayanan ko yung oras niya. Parang, yung isang show kasi, isang araw lang ako pumapasok. Parang pumapasok lang ako tuwing Friday. Parang gano'n. Yes!
I have a lot of friends who are in the TV industry. I have one who was a director for but anyway, he was a director for ABS-CBN and then he said he got screwed over by the TV industry a lot of times. And I have another friend.
What do you mean got screwed?
Diba?
What do you mean got screwed?
Got screwed over in the sense na, yung recent siya, he wrote a couple of scripts for this specific TV industry that's trying to be distributed. This specific TV industry. And then, binigay niya yung script. And then sabi nung company, sige, amin na muna, patingin muna. And then nilagyan nila ng intellectual property rights. So, kinopyright sila. Tapos sabi nung TV company, sige, pwede nyo, pagka gusto mong tumitin, magpaalam ko muna. Sa kanya naman yan. And doon naman dun sa director, parang hindi na siya binabayaran. And then, they would make him work how many hours more than he should be working. So, I'm pretty sure you experienced something similar kahit pa paano.
Oo naman. Parang, any industry naman, it's never perfect. Diba? Parang, those types of things happen. Especially, hindi lang sa TV, parang it happens in advertising, lalo na yung ideas. There's a school of thought kasi na pwede mong sabihin, hindi mo naman sarili lahat ng idea. Parang yung naisip ko, naisip mo na. Yung naisip niya, naisip mo na. So, hindi mo pwede angkinin. Unless you put it into writing and you put it in bold na written by Jason Chua. Yung ganon. But it happens na parang ganon talaga. So, you have to be very careful with whom you entrust your ideas. Kasi minsan tamang nagkwentuhan lang kayo. Diba? Wala, McDonald's kayo, tapos nagkwentuhan, ay, parang gusto ko ng show na yung mga tao kumakain ng sili, tapos nagsasong and dance every time.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? Parang, it's, walang isang taong nagmamayari ng idea. So, unless you put it on air or put it on paper na you own it, na ikaw talaga yung gumawa nun, that's the only time you can claim an idea. So, there are risks talaga. Na parang, creativity, nagigets nyo? Parang, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na ako lang yung nakaisip nun eh. Parang, di ba? Parang, ang dami nating creative na tao. So, hindi mo pwedeng i-claim yun na sa'yo lang yun. Unless nagawa mo siya, lumabas yung pangalan mo, doon mo lang siya masasabi. Pero in terms of pay, yeah, it happens. Parang, usually it happens outside big networks, yung mga independent production houses. Dati, I did several seasons for cheap,
Huh?
a cheap MTV show type. Parang, first few months I got paid, tapos parang succeeding months, hindi na nagbabayad. Parang,
Yeah.
parang ano pa naman yun, parang kilalang tao,
Oh.
kapatid siya ng politiko. Parang up to now, several thousand siguro pa.
What happened? You never sued or something? Took legal action?
You can't sue it for, parang lugi ka eh. Parang, how much will you spend for trial? The process, parang hassle pa.
I see.
Sige na, wala.
Grabe.
Others, yes.
Hindi po ba kayo binigyan ng budget yung pumunta po kayo dun sa Japan award?
Yeah.
Hindi na kasi siya, ano eh, hindi na kasi siya part of the show. Kumbaga, we don't, yung budget ng show is like, para sa paggawa ng story, para pupunta ka kasi doon, para tatanggap ka lang ng award. Eh, magkano yung pupunta ng Japan.
Kasi parang magiging sense of pride na yun ang GMA.
Yeah. Oh, kumbaga, kami naman, na, ang ginawa na lang nung Japan Prize, sinend nila yung certificate namin. Tapos parang sa website nila, nandun yung pangalan namin. Parang what networks usually do, kasi parang they allot their budget for awards yun sa mga malalaki. Like, the New York Festivals. Pag ang ginagawa ng GMA sa New York Festivals, kunwari, nanalo ako sa New York Festival. So, punta ako, accept ako ng award ko. Apart from that, magsushoot na rin ako ng story sa New York. Parang tipid, di ba? Andun na rin lang ako, look for a story there. Hindi ko ganun.
Parang grabe the opportunity.
Oo, kasi mahal.
Yeah.
Parang, ako kasi, I've worked with the News and Public Affairs. So, iba siya sa entertainment department, which has all the budget. Alam mo yun, parang, may disparity yung budget ng entertainment. Kasi entertainment shows, sila yung nag-earn. Sila yung mas maraming commercial, mas maraming advertisers. So, networks give a lot of money to them. Kasi sila yung mas nakaka-earn. Public affairs, hindi naman nakaka-earn.
Yeah.
Parang it was only the time of Extra Challenge, the previous Extra Challenge, that networks realized na pwede palang mag-earn ang public affairs. Kasi Extra Challenge was a public affairs concept. Weird, di ba?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Doesn't make sense.
Magaling kami sa Yes!
May kunwari po, nag-handle ka po ng isang show sa GMA, pwede ka pa rin po mag-handle ng show sa ibang networks or isang network lang po?
Hindi pwede. Specifically sa ABS at sa GMA, hindi pwede. Kasi nga, parang, in a sense, medyo unethical. There are times na you have ideas, di ba? Parang, by June, ilo-launch namin ang show para kay Marian Rivera, panlaban sa show ni Chris Aquino, parang gano'n.
Mhm.
So, medyo top secret in a sense, di ba? So, ganun yung mga iniiwasan. Although, medyo yung TV5 kasi, nung time na nagsa-start sila, ako now, I'm part of TV5. Nung nagsa-start sila, they don't have the manpower. So, secretly, they get producers from TBS, GMA, they get people from those two networks. So, yun yung, kumbaga, nagdadalawang na trabaho. Pero yung GMA at saka ABS, nasa contract namin, hindi ka pwedeng sa kasi nga, yung mga ganun pa. Sabihin mo, si Marian Rivera, Chua pala ni yun. Bring it on! Yes!
Last week po, we got to interview a DJ po from 101.9. China Heart, DJ China Heart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, he said that he earns as much as a person who works for 16 hours straight, but he only works for 4 hours. So I'm kind of wondering about your earnings.
DJs, for specific stations, like 101.9, they cater to the massa crowd.
Yeah.
So, unlike Magic or RX, they're the ones who, hindi ko naman pwedeng sabihin na it's a common practice, pero they are the stations who get paid just to play certain artists.
Exclusive.
Medyo illegal siya in a sense, yun yung tinatawag na payola. Pero may ganun factor. Pero hindi ko sinasabing ganyan yung ginagawa na. That's one factor only. Apart from that, AOBs or anchors on board, yung napapansin niyo yung naririnig niyo si Mark Enriquez, bigla siya may kukwento, tapos yung pala magsisegue siya sa Boys and Paints. Alam niyo, gamitin yung Boys and Paints. Yan ay matibay sa
Papadrop.
buo, pakulay ang inyong mga bahay, yung mga ganan, di ba? So, they get paid for that. So, parang, let's say you listen to, minsan nga si RX, di ba, Morning Rush, Chico Delamar, parang, I have a lot of tweets, but I need to check on my Twitter from time to time. Tapos masisegue na, that's why Smart has an unlimited
Yeah, they do
plan.
that.
So, yun, that's another pay for them. Plus, racket kasi for DJs would be hosting events.
Yeah.
But that's a big, sa kanila. Parang you get to host an event for 5,000 pesos. Ilang oras lang yun. Parang album launch ni Piola Pascual. Yan lang. Pupunta ka lang sa mall. Salta ka lang. Ayun. That's how they earn money.
What about you?
Me?
No, I mean, kasi he gave us sort of an idea about his earnings. Na yun na nga, he compared it to people who work 16 hours a day, but he only works for 4. What about you, sir?
I don't work for 4 hours naman. I work for long hours at some point. Ako siya kukumpare. Pwede ako mag-down ng kotse.
Okay.
Ng brand new na kotse.
Mhm.
Sa sweldo ko.
Per month or okay.
Estimate lang kayo.
Yeah.
Wala akong kotse. Taxi nga ako.
Owner type.
Stainless. Somehow like that. Or start. Parang yun nga, parang may mga PA na earns more than I do. Kasi nga, parang ang dami nilang show. Parang doon na sila sa GMA nakatira. Doon na sila naliligo. Hindi sila kilala ng magulang. Yung mga status nila sa Facebook, puro
100K kasi ang sweldo eh. Pang-down pala.
Pero laki na sweldo nila. Lagi silang pasok na pasok lagi yung mga Cebu Pacific nila. Flights nila. Doon. Basta kaya mo naman. As long as you can handle several shows. Ako lang, may standard lang ako sa sarili ko na ayoko mag-mess up sa iba. Dahil tinatrabaho ko yung Yes!
Meron ba kayo madaling maka-close na artista?
Siguro easy to work
May
with.
mga artistang okay. Siyempre, hindi mo, pag may artistang okay, may artistang wicked.
Names.
Siguro na dadaling tayo sa punto.
Names.
Paborito question ng mga students sa Miria. Sino ang wicked na artist?
So every single time, no?
Every time that I give a talk, yan yung trending topic.
Names.
Mabait na.
Names.
Trending sa ano?
Ay, siya nakatrabaho.
Sino nga ba?
Mabait siya, mabait.
Ako di ba tama?
Mabait siya.
Jimmy,
Wow.
sino? Tingnan mo. Sa industry, ito na tayo masasabi ko. Si Rita Chichismis na bading,
Oo.
Si Eric
wala lang ako sinabi. Mabait! Si sige, bigyan mo ako mabait.
Pedro Calungsod.
Mabait si Solen. Sobra.
Sino yan?
Parang kaya iniisipan pa namin siya ng pangalan sa buhay. Parang I got the chance to work with her sa Survivor. Siyempre, maganda, sexy, talino, mabait.
Package siya.
Wala na rin naman siyang body odor. Mabait, so. Sige po.
Si Marian.
Ha?
Matari.
Next question. Okay, next celeb, matiyala ko mabait si si Hart. Okay, yan, katrabaho.
Oy.
Ako, before ko siya nakatrabaho, pero akala ko, masungit. Nung nakatrabaho siya, sobrang nakikitambay, nakipagkwentuhan. Yung hindi siya,
Elitist.
Yung staff. May ganun siya. Sa lalaki, isa sa, hindi ko pa siya nakatrabaho.
Sino daw?
Pero wait siya.
Okay.
Oh my God, epic!
Kia. Mabait ka. Sa lalaki, isa sa mga na-amaze ako, si Aljur. Si Aljur, na-experience ko, isang beses lang kami isang beses lang kami pinasadahan. So, ito si ganyan, sila yung producers dito sa So, ang challenge nyo, ganyan. Wala pang 5 minutes, or wala pang 5 minutes, kami sabi ng lahat ng pangalan namin. He calls us by our names. Parang magugulat ka parang, galing na po. Siyempre, ibang artista, bago nila ma-memorize yung pangalan mo, ilang episode na, hindi ka pa rin nila kilala. Si Aljur, sobrang galing ka trabaho.
Yes! Woo!
Yun. Yes! Sino? Worst? Kaya tanong ko muna yung question niya.
Si Marian nga.
Sinabi.
I was just wondering, sir, may konti bang advantage ang mga pumapasok na entry-level jobs, yung students that come from, well-known schools? Is there somehow an advantage? Wala
Kabaliktaran
talaga.
pa nga.
Seryoso.
When you enter TV, makikita nyo, pag nag-survey kayo, yung population, it's either UP or PU.
PUP guys.
Ba't walang
area? Konti lang. Kilala ko lang na taga-Miria. Meron ako naging research